I have a friend from Zimbabwe, and she always tells me about how she never knew she was black until she came to Canada. She had no idea. She was just a person.
Come up. Raise both hands. Shake it. Good. We're ready to go. We're ready to go.
Narrative about
Shake off your
Africa
eyes.
is
You don't need that.
incredibly negative.
So,
And we felt it was really, really important that the African community tells our own story, especially to our children. And our children then take that story back to their schools, back to their communities, and they tell a different truth about Africa.
And then later on, maybe not next year, maybe 5 years on the road, maybe even 10 years on the road, they'll look back on this experience and say, you know, that overall experience contributed to my thinking today and to what I am aiming at in life and to what I believe I can do.
We want them to know that they can be anything they put their mind to. And we bring in people of color who are working in amazing professions, doing incredible things, to speak to these kids and help them to think big. Think big. The world's your oyster. When you're that age, you can do anything if you can dream it.
Especially living in a community where the color of your skin matters so much, I feel like we are being stifled, but if we focus on that, then we don't really see like the light at the end of the tunnel. And if we continue to focus on like the stifling, not that it's not important, but we need to be able to like move past that. And a good way to do that is start with them when they're young, when they're like their minds are fresh and open to do anything.
We spend time building into them, mentoring them, encouraging them, and training them so that they can think about their future as a leader in this community.
We good? It brought me back because all the past 2 years I've been here, it's been as fun by like dancing, listening to the leaders, the activities with everyone here, with like interacting with everyone here. This year, it's so much fun.
So Africa Camp has evolved from being a day camp to being a leadership opportunity for young people. Once our campers turn 13, they're eligible to become a leader at camp, and we call them leaders. In Africa, the only thing you ever hear is how terrible everything is, and that's not the truth. The people of Africa are the most warm-hearted, open, incredibly generous, resilient people you will ever come across. Those stories are not shared. Those stories are not told. We want to tell those stories here. We had a professional firefighter come in who was, a black dreadlocked gentleman, and the kids' jaws hit the floor. They had never seen anything like that. That was an inspiration for them. We've also had kids who started out as campers who are now leaders, and they look at our youth leaders here at camp and their eyes glow because they think, I could do that one day. So from every level of involvement, people are inspiring the younger people behind them to think bigger and to dream bigger. By creating an opportunity for these young people of all ages to look ahead and see somebody who's like them, but older, leading camp, leading a group, leading a festival, it helps them think bigger about their lives, and it helps create diversity opportunities in leadership for our region and our country. We're telling them stories of the African diaspora. So whether it's of the slave trade, or whether it's Canadians in Canada, whether it's, sort of the kingdom of Ashanti from Ghana, whatever the stories are, we're telling them are because to create your future, you have to know your past. And if you want the power to choose your own story, to create your own story and choose the ending, you have to know where you came from. You need to know what your roots are before you can grow wings.